Back with another video, folks, and today I'm out at Driver's Village. I decided, let me come check out the large scale layout, see what's new here. And pretty much it's the same thing, except they switch out the trains once in a while, because you could hit this button that's over here and it makes the trains go. So yeah, but they got a Santa Fe running, so, and it made me think, because, well, before I say what I want to say, what I will say is, as the goal for me for Thomas and Friends is, for model trains of Thomas and Friends, is to collect all of the HO Scale Bachmann, O Scale Lionel, and N Scale Bachmann, HO Narrow Gauge Bachmann, all four of those model train collections of Thomas and Friends. As the goal for me is to collect every single item in all four of those model train collections, such as like Thomas items of like engines, rolling stock, scenery, accessory, action figures, you name it, of Thomas and Friends items. And I want to complete all four of those collections that are discontinued, currently on sale, and coming out in the future of the items of those. For HO Scale Bachmann, N Scale Bachmann, O Scale Lionel, and HO Narrow Gauge Bachmann. So yeah, those four, I want to complete them all, because I want every single item. But if I don't get every single item, that's all right though. But however, as that is still the goal and everything, that I know I did say that, well, Z scale I'm probably never getting into, because they're never going to make Rexpert and Mike in Z scale, so that's probably never going to happen. So yeah, I'm never collecting Z scale, and all the other stuff that I'm not collecting either, with other train scales, and also All Engines Go I'm never collecting. But the Hornby I might collect though. But if I do collect the Hornby, I'm only collecting the Thomas items of engines and rolling stock only, that are not made by Bachmann, but only Hornby. So yeah, only the engines and rolling stock I'm collecting in Hornby of HO scale of Thomas and Friends only, folks. Those are the only Hornby items I would collect if I ever do collect Hornby. Only the Thomas items in Hornby of engines and rolling stock only, that are only made in Hornby and not Bachmann. So that means that even the accessory, scenery, stations, and like action figures of that are made in Hornby as well, and not made by Bachmann and all, that even those ones, even the ones that count and don't count, I'm not collecting those ones either. I'm not going to collect those ones either. So I'm only collecting the Hornby items of the Thomas engines only, and the Thomas rolling stock only, of the ones that are only made by Hornby and not Bachmann. Even the scenery stuff, even the Thomas scenery, the stations, and action figures, accessory for the Hornby of Thomas, HO scale, that the items that do count and the ones that don't count, and the items that were only made by Hornby and not Bachmann, of those